So you're thinking about moving to San Francisco's Twin Peaks neighborhood, but you want to know everything there is to know, the good, the bad, the pros, the cons, what you should look out for, what you should avoid. Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in the 9-county San Francisco Bay Area, subscribe and hit that bell notification. That way you will be the first to know when I release new content about today's ever-changing market. My name is Eric and I'm a realtor here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Me and my team help folks just like you buy and sell homes here in the Bay Area every single day. I have people reach out to me all the time. That's why I have all my contact information below. You have my cell phone and my email, so you can call me anytime, text me, email me, set up a one-on-one consultation via Zoom. However you'd like to get a hold of me, I would love to hear from you. I'd love to work with you and hear about your home buying journey and help you along that way. And if you stick around and watch the entire video, you're gonna know that I'm gonna drop all kinds of little nuggets of information that only the locals know. This is really great information for you to know if you are thinking about moving to Twin Peaks. So that's about it. I think I'm ready to go. If you're ready to go, let's get into it right now. So we're going to be talking about 3 different neighborhoods, actually, the greater Twin Peaks area, Clarendon Heights, Twin Peaks, and Midtown Terrace. That whole area is what we're going to talk about today, and that is considered Twin Peaks. The population up here is just over 80,000, median income is just over 100,000, and the median age is 35. Now, over 50% of the real estate up here are rentals. There's a lot of condos. There are a lot of single families as well, and over half of the people up here are renting. And the median sale price on a single family home up here is about $1.8 million, actually slightly above 1.8 million. I think it's 1.88 million. Property taxes are the same in the entire county and all of San Francisco County, that's 1.2%. So for example, if you were to buy a $1 million property, that's $12,000 a year. Made in 2 payments. So you have one $6,000 payment for the first half of the year, and the second half of the year, another $6,000 payment. Homes on average take 38 days to sell, and they're going for about 6.4% above the list price. The main theme up here is that it is a bedroom community. It feels like a suburb. It does not feel like San Francisco at all. It's very sleepy, it's very chill, and that's how people like it up here. And the second thing is it is very foggy up here. If you're into hiking and you're into walking, you're into trails, then you're gonna love this area. There is a ton of hiking trails and a ton of very aggressive steps. The Iron Steps is very famous and well known here. And yeah, no, like I said, if you're into hiking and you love walking, not necessarily walking on the streets are really hilly. And this is not really gonna be like stroller neighborhood like it is like in Noe Valley, just down the hill. But it's gonna be good hikes. It's not gonna be really rugged, rough hikes, but you're gonna be on wood stairs, you're gonna be on dirt roads and dirt hills, and it's gonna be pretty aggressive hiking. It's a very quiet neighborhood up here. There's no homeless up here. It's just very chill. There's not a crowd of people that are hanging out up here that don't live up here. But there's not a lot of amenities either. You're gonna have to drive down the hill if you wanna go anywhere. You'll find a coffee shop here and there, maybe a little corner store here and there. But at the end of the day, you need to have a car to live up here. This was all undeveloped area years and years ago before World War II, so there's no trolleys up here, there's no Victorian homes, there's no Edwardians or Queen Anne's. It's all mid-century modern homes, and it was built for people that had cars. Now, there's also bus routes up here, but it really is a neighborhood where you're gonna need a car. And like I said before, one of the big things it's known for is the climate. So I had clients that lived up here. I helped them buy a home down in Glen Park last year. I live down in Bayview, so that's the hottest, sunniest, warmest neighborhood in San Francisco. And when I would go up there to meet them, to show them homes, I would have to like bundle up in like a winter coat. I had a beanie on, go all the way up there, pick them up, show them around, look at a bunch of homes. And then like I would go home around sunset and it would be sunny and hot when I got home. And so that's the difference on any given day. Elevation is just under 1,000 feet, so it is a long hike to get up there. And if you do a lot of walking or a lot of hiking, you're gonna notice that you're gonna be going up and down. A really great pro on that though is this is one of the best views in San Francisco. The park itself, Twin Peaks, has just these majestic 180-degree views of everything. The Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, the East Bay, the Pacific Ocean. You have 360-degree views actually if you find the right kind of places, but no matter where you're at in Twin Peaks, you're gonna have a 180 or more view of the entire San Francisco Bay. So like I said, walking is gonna be tough. It has a walk score of 59, and transit's pretty low too. There's really only buses up there. So your transit score is gonna be 61. And bike score is 56, and you see a bike score of 99 and 100 all the time in San Francisco. So that 56 bike score tells you everything you need to know about all the inclines and just the crazy treks up. But one of the great things is you feel like you're living in Marin County or you're way out in Contra Costa County, but you're only minutes away from downtown San Francisco. So that is the allure. And if you want a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,500 square foot home, which is a modest home up in Marin or Far East Bay, that home may cost you 1.75 to 2.25. Well, here in Twin Peaks, you don't have that hour plus commute. So it's gonna be a lot more expensive. You're talking an extra $500,000 to $1 million more for that house. But you're only 3.3 miles from downtown. That's a 15-minute drive. And you're only a 20-minute drive from SFO. Like I said before, there's not a lot of restaurants, not a lot of coffee shops. If you are looking to move here, you may wanna really try to find a couple of those that you can be nearby. You wanna be able to have at least something that you can walk to. A pro and a con is there's no nightlife. You really aren't gonna see a lot of loud parties. You're not gonna see people lining up out the door on places up here. It is really a bedroom community. It feels like you're in Fairfax or anywhere in Marin County when you're up here. On the downside on the home, so there is single family homes, there is a lot of condos, but even the single family homes are just your mid-mod, your mid-century modern. Now you do have a lot of really great Eichlers, so you got the low ceilings, or the low rooftops I should say, and low ceilings. Because they wanted to preserve and maintain all the views. So as long as you're situated in the right spot, and you are gonna pay more of a premium for the better the view, but you are gonna have these amazing backyard views. You're also gonna have atriums in the front, so it's gonna be a very low profile, subtle, kind of like a high fence front yard. And when you go in, you're gonna have an outdoor space right there. And even as you walk in the home, you're still gonna have tons of natural light, tons of unobstructed views, and overlooking the canyons, overlooking the hills, and overlooking, so you can see the ocean or the bay. So that's what they got great going for it. Most neighborhoods have 4 or 5 or even up to 10 parks, but this neighborhood just has the one park. It's Twin Peaks. The entire neighborhood just feels and acts like a park. But you're not gonna find dog parks or many playgrounds around here. It's just very wooded and very rural. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you a quick summary about Twin Peaks. I could go on and on. I could talk to you for hours about it, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to bore you. But just to recap, the positives are you kind of have that vibe and that feel like you're in Marin County or out in the Contra Costa County, except you're only minutes away from downtown. So you have that tucked away, secluded feel. And that's also the con. Another con too is the elevation. It's very high up. So if you're looking for more casual hiking or casual walks, it's not really for you. And it is most certainly not the sunniest neighborhood in San Francisco. It's gonna be cold and it's gonna be foggy. So these are kind of the things I like to talk my clients through when they're looking at particular neighborhoods in San Francisco or particular cities in the Bay Area. So just want to kind of give you that quick overview and let you kind of know the things that I review and I kind of break down for my clients. If you have any other questions about Twin Peaks or any other neighborhood or city in the 9-county San Francisco Bay Area for that matter, I would love to hear from you. I've got my phone number and email. Myself and my team are experts in the entire 9-county Bay Area. We would love to hear from you. You can call me, text me, set up a consultation, leave a comment below. Whatever you'd like to do, we would love to hear from you. And until then, we will see you around the Bay.